Without 60% compared to 45. Maybe if it doesn't look like crap, I'll wear it. Ooh, more reading. Yay. Ha ha ha! I swear the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners? Cleansin, throne damned Willia. Cleansin, throne damned Willia. Former administratum clerk. No, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat, and I'm a venerable optimate respected by everyone in the colony. The warden just came up with a new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble any other ways to be punished by the community, specifically by the local best and brightest. Yours truly, the Optimates. The last two sods who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked, whipped, and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and shit now with everyone watching. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken these punishments too far, but now, just you wait, you piece of rock shit. I'll get you for something. Those cages are calling your name. Goddamn. This is why I would not like to be in a prison. In a Warhammer 40k universe. It's a bad time for everybody. What the hell is this? Flak chestplate. Will dodge 12% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. Incoming damage is reduced by 45%. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We could use some force grenades for sure. Oops. That's the one I meant to do. What does that look like? Ooh, that actually looks pretty damn nice. Yes, I will take it. Abelard. We'll give you a shotgun as well. I mean, what the fuck? Why not? 7 to 11, 8 to 16. Yeah. Sister, you can have the fucking grenades because you're not doing anything else with your life. Actually, wait. Here, Cassia. Give Cassia that. Oh boy. Did not realize I could zoom so far in on her face. It's interesting. No, hon, have the fucking stub revolver, please, because at least with that, you'll be able to shoot stuff at a further range, which would be nice for me. Okay, we've collected everything else.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Oh, Abelard.
Indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Sure. This place just looks like a torture chamber, and we're not going to deal with it because I really don't want to. Tech use. Open it.
Excellence matters.
My brethren, the dawn is nigh. The Optimates will guide us into a new existence. Okay. Yes, yes, dear brethren. Have a taste of my steel. Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Thank the throne. Normal-looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. The old man, with a gap-toothed smile, drops his weapon and holds out his hands in a placating gesture. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The Warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities. So we had to, play along. That's all it was. Play! We never meant no offense to Governor Medina nor to the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to our cells and quietly do the rest of our time. A repentant, honest heretic. How noble. Judging by Abelard's tone, the seneschal is utterly unimpressed by the old man's ingratiating monologue. The low-born speech is mottled with colors that conceal his true dark hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Tell me about the Warden and the riot. Ha! Why soil your tongue talking about that, heretic? But if you insist, here's how it is. The Warden of this here prison, the Honorable Master Casteglia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous Warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch on the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. Man was obviously stark raving mad. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The Warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it? They put together a list of best workers, and if someone on that list also showed good behavior, that's when they get promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust among us jailbirds. Well, that's how it was at first. Then the warden decided it's the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments, and that it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work. It was the optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking it a week. Now we're luckily now we were lucky if it was only 50. And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Casteglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry, under the dome. And I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things, like the optimates are saints who will behold the truth. And he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them. More beast than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. The warden himself had armed them. And that's the whole sob story. But I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, this won't end well. Deer nods knowingly. The old cadre is right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. She notices your look and catches herself. I mean that with all due respect, your ladyship. No offense intended. If I spare you, what do I gain from it? Now, how can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? I have an inkling. You see, us here, we're, how should I put this? Different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from Rycad Minoris. Debtors, gutter snipes. They're no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you where on Footfall Station, you know Footfall. The only shipyard and the best market in all the Coronis expanse. Yes, so where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people, and how you can get yourself a very special discount from them on some very special goods. What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, your nobleness. Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate alliance in the expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there are some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats over loot was, what do you call it? Counterproductive. But cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. And, well, their joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoils, so they need to dispose of it somehow. And I, your nobleness, just happen to know someone who handles such kinds of dealings on behalf of those very serious people. Man grunts, huffs, then makes up his mind. Well, now that's out of the bag. Our fellows were supposed to come get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Void Kraken sculled with them. And in all this time we had to wait, this happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with this whole Warden nonsense. So what now? Will you let us go? Adira cracks her neck. Sure, no problem. Today you will tell us a little lie. Tomorrow you stick a torpedo in our side from that ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart the moment our helmsman sneezes in its general direction. Consider your request denied. Sorry, we don't deal with traitors. Anywho, we have 6 dead men, all with crappy weapons that we are going to sell to their friends. Hold on. There's a door we can unlock back here.
Done.
Hello. An axe, which is trash. Las gun, which is also trash. That's fine.
I better myself through my service.
Oh my god. That actually spooks me.
Over there.
Ooh, what's this? Sanctioned Psyker or unsanctioned Psyker? Info. Consign? What does this do? The next hit against the target will be an automatic critical hit. Okay. We got gas cloud grenades and more Medicae. Do the goods. What's this? Saturated cape. When the wearer uses Endure, they immediately remove one of the following effects on them in the following order. Burning, Toxin, Bleed. Okay. What about this? 9 to 14, huh? Bowhammer. That actually sounds really fucking powerful. We're not going to give Abelard... Whoops, I'm in the wrong thing. We're not going to give Abelard the cape, but we might switch up his pistol. 9 to 14. Ugh, never mind. What a terrible fucking weapon. So yeah, we'll give you that. We could give Adira a knife if we really wanted to. You know what? Yeah, fucking put a knife in there as well. For no other reason other than, fuck it, you can have a knife. Okay. To the main level.
On my way.
Where does this even lead to? Oh, hello. This is interesting. Build a bridge! Not quite sure how we... Oh. We are very strong because we can just throw open the... Or throw the gate across the way.
It's about time.
The barracks... No, we don't want to go there. Do we? No. To the open pit. Down to the open pit we go.
I did fine.
Oh, hello. Got fire grenades, another force grenade, and more melted charges. Hello. Capacity fuel tanks. Yeah, whatever.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I told you, Evie. They are hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors. Holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless don't know words. Admonitions. The voice of the man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft, heedless of everything but what is in front before him. He leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing. But Aurora, she is different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you just stop struggling for 1 minute! What? The man finally realizes he is not alone and turns to you. He is clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off it. We have guests from the Von Valencia ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Oh, jeez. Ripping out people's eyes, apparently. The Warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened for it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after a centuries-long search. Such dreadful shades. Cassia recoils and covers her mouth. The colors of this place, they are putrescent to the core. And these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and doom. How do you know who I am? Lies have many faces, but there is only one truth, and it has been laid bare before me. I knew the enemy of the truth would come here sooner or later. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day he walked into a middle deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here has exactly the same look in his eyes right now. Who's that on the table? My sincerest apologies. Where are my manners? Please allow me to introduce Lord Winterscale, the young son of Caligus Winterscale, in the flesh. You know, he was so close to witnessing the truth right before you interrupted our little chat. A fleeting glance at Winterscale's outstretched body is enough to turn your stomach. Torture, the very word, makes you cringe in shameful horror. Your mind reels with the memories you have tried unsuccessfully to push to the back of your mind all these years. How dare you, contemptible peasant! For every drop of noble blood you spill, you will pay 100-fold more. Abelard shakes his head somberly. That poor fool! I knew nothing good would come of his naive attempt at negotiating with heretics. However, Yvain appears to be still alive. to still be alive. If we make haste, we might yet save him. Having a scion of House Winterscale in your debt would certainly prove beneficial. Step away from the hostage at once. The warden sneers and glances at the maimed young man. Hostage? How rude! Young Winterscale is my guest and dearest friend. He came here himself to visit his old acquaintance and have a heartfelt talk. And I'm merely showing him some appropriate hospitality to commemorate our reunion. As if echoing his words, Yvain lets out a weak moan. What madness have you wrought in this prison? Do you truly want to know? He becomes more animated and runs a hand through his matted hair. You know, it has been some time since he last trimmed his nails. This is my garden, where I tried to grow the seedlings of a beautiful future. That was before I realized that there is no future, not in the sense ordinary people understand. We are too attached to this life, to the limitations of our weak bodies, to the short-sightedness of our eyes that can scarcely see. It is all so insignificant. The true future lies beyond real space, and the only way to reach it is through a cleansing sacrifice. Do you understand? Why did you mutilate these people? These are my optimates, saints who will guide the flock at the fated hour. Listen, he pauses and smiles. Can you hear? You can't. They're crying out, calling. It's just that their cries are not meant for our ears. They cast their voices out there, beyond the edge of the glass into the transparent quiet. There, they are heard. There, their call is answered. Rogue Trader, every moment spent on talking to this heretic could be a moment spent destroying him and committing this place to purifying flames. You know what? Yes. The warden raises his hand, and the main people start thrashing about in their death throes. The time for words has passed, Optimates. Give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become awash in blood.
Heed your cries of mercy. You asked for it.
Move you be there, we'll move you there, we'll move you, oh crap, over here. Abelard, you can just go right there. And Argenta, you can go right there. And we'll start.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
We'll shift one on me. Shift 3. I can only see that guy. Oh, never mind. I can see you too. Sure, why not? We'll shift 2 on you. Hopefully not hitting me. Thank God. By the Emperor. Thank the Emperor or something. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's remember to use our abilities at all costs. And then we will expose weakness on this guy.
Already done.
And then we will use that. Now, oops. We're gonna shoot that guy. Got him. Eviscerated. What the fuck? He dead-eye shot at nothing. Ow, you bastards. Seneschal. Kill this man. Thank you. The hell? Excuse me for a moment, chat. I don't know what happened there. It's like my internet's been fucking up, so I'm like hoping currently that
Victory is imminent.
that we didn't just somehow
At your beck and call.
lose everything, because that would actually kind of suck. I hope I didn't lose the stream. Are we still streaming, chat? Can anybody confirm, please, and thank you? Ow, you fucker, you shot me. Oh boy. This rock does not provide very good cover, apparently. We'll use that on you. And
Me?
Dira,
If you insist, Lord Captain.
do that. And let us clear up the area for the Lord Captain. So, yeah. Get you out of there.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay.
I'll do it. None can escape the
There we
Emperor's
go.
judgment.
Run and gun. Then we will also switch to that.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
And we'll set you on fire because fuck you.
Power resides in the will
And
of
why
the
not?
righteous.
What the
Justice
hell,
for
why
the
not?
weak.
Okay. Good.
I'll do it.
One more.
Eradicated.
Thank you.
Faith
And maybe?
without deeds is worthless.
Okay. Is that it?
This is unacceptable.
Damn. Okay. Fair enough. Dira.
Anything else?
Use that on him. We can see you, thankfully.
Was that you? Or on it?
And we'll use that on those two. Yes.
Suits my purposes.
There we go. Then we will also shift to
Nothing
you.
I can't do.
so we can start dropping your defenses. How dare! You stay away from her. Who's this? Abelard? Yes.
It will be done.
Oh, really? You dickweed.
Indeed.
Curse you, miscreant.
Ow! Stop shooting me in my contingency.
Step aside.
Or my contingent.
The
That's what it
navigator
is.
coming.
Shift 1.
Isn't this a
You.
job for the serfs?
Right. Shift 2.
I'm not
And you as well.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Ah, yeah, neither am I.
Victory is imminent.
Gotcha. Bastard. And we're already under the effects of Endure, so we're not even going to worry about it.
I'll do it.
Ow, you fuck. That's all I wanted to do was just to throw a grenade at you, you dickweed. You didn't have to hit me. Shift 1. Can we see her?
Anything
Yes, we
else?
can. Sweet. Lurkin! Hey, Spongy, how's it going? Glad you're here. How was the rest of Jamesy's Pup Skyler's stream? How was it? Did it go good? Did you guys win? I hope you guys won.
Not a problem for me. There's nowhere.
Nice.
to
Killed him.
hide.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Crap. I forgot about these. Okay, so, okay.
I'm not interested.
Fine. Don't run up and stab. Oh, really? Oh, you dickweed.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And I am a commanding officer. Now do as I ask, please. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra 2 action points, which we will use ourselves.
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
See ya! Absolutely decimated him.
Rejoice in battle. Doubt is for the weak.
I was about to say, Argento, I swear if you somehow shoot Abelard, a fucking problem. Shift 1 on you. And shift 3
But
on
of
you.
course.
Shift 2 because we need to do some more damage. You are awful, sir.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh. That's not good. Oh, thank goodness. Whew.
At your beck and call.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
For von Valencius.
What does this do? Ah, fuck it. Just beat the crap out of him, please.
Someone else can do this.
There we go. One more. One more.
It will be done.
There we go. Fucking A. Got him. Now he's gonna come back one more time. Oh, wait. We still have... He's got one more respawn. It is only just him, though. So...
If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Injuries will not slow me.
I will use that on you. And we'll keep you there because he's got his own stupid shooting shenanigans.
By faith.
Yes, guided by faith. Now can you please actually hit this bastard?
I act. This is why I
Ooh.
was chosen.
She actually got a good hit on him. Hello. Okay. It's not really any good cover for Dira. So we're going to move her over here. And I think it's actually going to be it for her.
Let's see how they respond to this. Already done.
Shift 4. Shift 2.
All too easy.
Bring us back up to 5. And nope. That's the wrong weapon.
Suits my purposes.
There you go. Nerd, you missed.
My place is at the fore.
Ah, unbelievable. I am kind of curious. What will this do? Oh, but that's going to hurt her, too. Ha ha ha! Found it!
For the serfs.
No, shut up and do it. Can lidless stare his ass. Hell yeah. Then we will shift to
Me.
me.
Insist, Lord Captain.
Not a problem for me. There's nowhere
Got him.
to hide.
Now for his last respawn.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
We'll do control
Faith
chat,
without deeds is worthless.
and then revel and slaughter. And we'll shoot you once,
I'll do it.
then run and gun.
The
Go
enemies
right
of
here.
The Emperor will be undone.
And shoot you again. God, I really need to get a new bolter for her. Let's see. Shift 3.
Was it you? Or
Shift 2. So I believe this is the last one.
nothing I can't do?
One.
Absolutely not. All too easy.
Shoot it.
Nothing of value.
Yes! Got him.
has been lost.
Purple ammo. We did it. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips, and his voice is barely audible. But even now, it remains melodious and quite courteous. Lord Winterscale of Coronis. Greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Urok 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help, Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul. For he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. I agree. Lady Cassia, I presume. The sacred child of House Orselio. How disgraceful it is that on the day we finally meet, Vane looks away in shame. Find myself not at my best. There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful, tragic circumstances. What have they done to you? And the Warden, my friend, I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Speaking is a struggle, but he continues stubbornly. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try. Conserve your strength. You are wounded and need help. Wounded. I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed. Perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He is either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from the pain. Must take my leave. I will see to it that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, giving in to oblivion. Did he just die? No, he still appears to be alive. Okay, well, let's loot the area. And I'm pretty sure the stream is dying, or my internet is, one of the two. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I absolutely hate our internet. It's absolutely trash. Your eyes drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first, you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodore von Valancius's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... Abelard trails off when he notices what you are looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. Lyra bites her lip. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself, and all at once they start pouring out in a hasty sputter. It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodore. Now, this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Sorry, I'm yelling into the mic. I apologize. Ears. Warning for all you viewers who don't like loud noises. It gets loud. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Adira's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk, and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. The sister's words ring with the genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodore's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. There's enough venom in Adira's voice to poison an entire regiment. Argenta recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the archenemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. Ugh. I don't like any of these four options because it's like you're both quite possibly right, but at the same time you're both quite possibly very, 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 very wrong. So who do I want to side with? At this point, it's a game of who do I want to attempt to have sex with more. I mean, technically, Argenta is right. The danger of heresy cannot be overstated. But at the same time, it is too soon to cast accusations of heresy. We'll say nothing. Keep our thoughts to ourselves. Collect all, close. Okay, it's time to go. Time to go back to the main level. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Your ladyship, the rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. She anxiously pitches forward. Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he all right? He's safe and in one piece. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready to shuttle. He is alive but badly wounded. Help my people get him to my ship. There are glimmers of panic in the pilot's gaze, but she quickly pulls herself together. It will be done immediately. Thank you for letting me know, your ladyship. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Return to the void ship. Ooh, what the hell? Noble sword. Attacks with the sword cost +1 AP. On a hit, the sword's attack inflicts the disturbed effect on the target for 2 rounds. If the target of the attack is already suffering from the disturbed effect, the attack deals an additional plus wielder's willpower bonus ×2 damage to the target. What does that say? Adeptus Astartes equipment, Drakari equipment. Why does it repeat it twice? Most warriors prefer swords for they provide more flexibility on the battlefield against close combat enemies. Plus 10% to parry and -10 to enemy weapon skill when hit. Ooh, yes, please. Collect it all, close. Go. Once we get back on board the ship, I think that'll be it for us tonight. My back is killing me. Boxmaster Vigdis, permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel's systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their task, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance. A click comes through the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations, or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Adira joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. Door slams shut and lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that. So our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. Oh my goodness. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Messiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's tasks considerably more difficult, and High, Factorum, Janus, Danrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is waiting your audience on the bridge. God damn it. I just want to save and end stream because I honestly have no idea if I don't know what's happening. So my internet is giving me problems. I'm glad to see that we're at least still streaming. At least via my phone. It looks like we're still streaming. But I have no idea how many people are actually watching. That's the problem. So I'm actually going to pop open the interwebs real quick. This might crash the stream. We do not know. If it does, I'm sorry. If it doesn't, awesome. We've got a video producer. Okay. So let's see. Oh, it's literally just me. Sweet. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we are going to end it for the night. Thank you all so much for joining me. I apologize if the stream ever went down because I honestly don't know. We've been having a lot of internet problems, and I don't know what else to do about it. We've restarted the router. We've restarted the computer. I don't know what else to do. Running out of options. But with that being said, we won't let it get us down. We'll keep trying, and we'll keep trying, and we'll keep trying. But let's not forget the gamer code, HFGL. Have fun and good luck. I will see you all in the next video and or live stream, whichever one happens first. But until then, bye-bye!